I wrote a check for your campaign, or I didn't, but I will tell you what, I'm an independent business owner in your district, and I expect you, as your constituent, to vote for this particular piece of legislation. It's tremendously powerful. We have, as a side benefit, received some significant media coverage, because it's not every day that the pink Cadillacs roll up to a state capitol building. Let me, if you know who Elaine Agather is, if you're from Dallas, chairman of Chase, she has Elaine's 8. So I'm going to give you just 8 very high-level principles, and typical male with delusions of grandeur, putting myself in anywhere in the same spectrum as Elaine Agather. But hopefully these are useful tools that you can use as you develop or enhance your own CSR program. First, you have to tell your story, even if only internally. One way or another, in a humble way, the right way, you have to tell people what you're doing and what impact you have. T.I. and Mary Kay are very different. I think T.I. has an unbelievable, sophisticated program for measuring their impact, and as a publicly traded company, shares that impact in a different way. As a privately held company, we don't open our books in the same way, but we do produce a very small, simple, global CSR report that we share with all of our subsidiaries around the world. The middle you'll see is a global map of the way we give back. We do print it, but it's also available on a mobile app. So through our website, our independent beauty consultants can utilize it in their business. What we have found by surveying our independent sales force in the U.S. is that 60% of them have said that our CSR programs have helped them book a skincare class, sell a lipstick, or recruit another woman who wants to become a Mary Kay independent beauty consultant. 53% said that they are literally asked before they book, sell, or recruit about how Mary Kay gives back or is behaving in a sustainable way before a customer will engage. We know, based on those measurements, that it's having an impact on our business. And that's the second principle. In some way, as Tricia said, you have to measure. And perhaps beyond media impressions and advertising value. That helps, but it has to go beyond that so you know that it's actually having an impact on your business. Third, it has to be more than just money. We talked about Siegel philanthropy. Having an integrated program that engages your employees or even your consumers through something as simple as Facebook. One of our most successful Facebook crowdsourcing promotions was last October when we told consumers for every new fan of Mary Kay, we'll donate $1 to help end domestic violence. Thousands of new fans. And what our Facebook team came back and told us is that when they measured the number of fans that we received in 1 month without crowdsourcing initiative, it was 1.5 times the number of fans we would normally have without that promotion. Plus we were able to do something good. Plus we got people to engage in Facebook. And as it were, Mary Kay is about to have celebrate having 1 million Facebook fans, which is more than any cosmetics company in the country. Next, fourth, use your natural assets. For us, it's our independent sales force. It's a no-brainer. If we have a CSR program and don't in some way engage the 600,000 women who are selling Mary Kay products in the United States, the program's not going to work. They have to be activated. And we know based on the programs that we've had in the past where we didn't activate our independent beauty consultants that it didn't work. The Truth About Abuse survey is a great example of how we were able to use that natural asset of all those shelter grant recipients and applicants. Some companies have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to do a sophisticated survey and fortunately, and outsource it. Fortunately, because we had that network internally, we were able to use it ourselves. And government relations. Our government relations team is very well respected, has an inherent advantage because they have relationships. They love partnering with us, both in the corporate communications and the CSR areas, in order to do our lobbying for good efforts. Fifth, focus. You have to have a focus. Decide where you want to engage. It's too many folks are calling you with great causes that want your help, right? And you want to be able to engage, but it's so much easier to politely decline if you're able to say, this is where our company is focused. And that focus has to fit naturally with your business. For us, it's very clear that our audience is women, and our mission is to enrich women's lives. So preventing and ending domestic violence is a clear area of impact that we can have. And so it makes it clear that it makes sense for us to focus there. But next, leave room for other opportunities. especially if you're a local company. We partner with the Dallas Symphony Orchestra. We partner with the Dallas Museum of Art because we're a local company and we have an obligation to give back. Next, chicken or egg. Are you doing CSR because it's the latest marketing trend, or are you doing it because it's the right thing to do and because it's part of your corporate culture? Motives matter. Your employees, your customers, all of your stakeholders will know that if it's just the most recent, catchy, trendy thing to do, it's not going to work and it's not going to last. So thank you for the opportunity to tell a little bit about our story. I wish you all the best. It is humbling, though, to be in a room with this company because you all are already doing amazing things. But as you can tell, it's really just about packaging it and how do you tell that story? And how do you have not only the greatest impact for your employees and for your stakeholders, but how do you have the greatest impact as a company into the community? And ultimately, that's what it's all about. Thanks so much.
Thank you.